Day and night. Sunsets. Picture the sky painted with vibrant hues of orange, pink, and purple, with the rings adding a shimmering, ethereal quality. The rings would stretch across the horizon, creating a spectacle that would be the envy of artists and photographers alike. Even more magical. Nights? Always glowing. Imagine looking up at the night sky and seeing the rings illuminated by the moonlight, casting a gentle glow over the landscape. Stargazing would take on a whole new dimension, with the rings providing a constant, mesmerizing backdrop. But they'd also scatter sunlight, changing Earth's climate. Equators cool, poles warm. The rings would act as a shield, reflecting some of the sun's rays back into space. This would lead to cooler temperatures at the equator, while the poles might experience a warming effect due to the redistribution of sunlight. It's a whole new world. Mars would have wild dust storms, Jupiter's rings could collide with moons, and Mercury? Its rings would glow like fire. Mars, with its thin atmosphere and frequent dust storms, would see these storms interacting with the rings, creating dramatic and chaotic weather patterns. Jupiter, with its many moons, would have a complex and dynamic ring system with the potential for collisions and gravitational interactions. Mercury, being so close to the Sun, would have rings that glow brightly, reflecting the intense solar radiation. Every planet with rings, a cosmic masterpiece. The question is, what would it mean for life here and out there? The presence of rings around every planet would have profound implications for life in the solar system. On Earth, the rings could affect weather patterns, ocean currents, and even the behavior of animals. Migratory species might use the rings as navigational aids, while nocturnal animals could be impacted by the increased light at night. In terms of human activity, the rings would become a major factor in everything from agriculture to architecture. Buildings might be designed to take advantage of the unique lighting conditions created by the rings, and crops could be affected by the changes in sunlight and temperature. In space, the rings would create new challenges and opportunities for exploration. Spacecraft would need to navigate through or around the rings, and the rings themselves could become targets for mining operations, as they might contain valuable resources. The rings could also serve as natural laboratories for studying the formation and evolution of planetary systems. For other planets, the presence of rings could have even more dramatic effects. On Mars, the rings could influence the planet's climate and weather patterns, potentially making it more hospitable for future human colonization. On Jupiter, the rings could interact with the planet's powerful magnetic field, creating spectacular auroras and other phenomena. On Mercury, the rings could provide a unique opportunity to study the effects of solar radiation on planetary rings. The rings would also have cultural and philosophical implications. They would become a central feature of our mythology and storytelling, inspiring new works of art, literature, and music. The rings would remind us of the beauty and